Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
History was made in Starkville, Mississippi. Did you know that Davis Wade Stadium for the Bulldogs of Mississippi State is the second oldest Division I-A campus football stadium, opened in 1914 as Scott Field? The cowbells are clanging every time you visit Starkville, Mississippi. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And you'll remember the last time these two clashed, it wound up being a tight one right to the finish.
And you know it's always going to be emotional, David. There's so much trash talking in rivalry games like this. These two teams, these two fan bases absolutely hate each other, and they let each other know about it all game long, even before the game.
And that's what makes it so much to cover. Who can manage their emotion, not get those dumb penalties, like be really locked in, dialed in, not let all the outside noise affect their play.
Second down, gonna throw it. Gonna let it fly. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. What a game he had last time out. Found pay dirt 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Shakes a man and he might take off. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll go to the counter. Sees an alley. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Defense all over it. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
They're all over him. Chase to the right. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
To crease, it's Crosby. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Mississippi State right back to the line. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Selling the fake. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here. The give to the back. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
Turns it upfield.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receiver's got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Just got rid of that one.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Looking downfield, it's Duggar. It's complete on the right side.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Alabama will get the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Quick completion to the right. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Wants to throw. Working that left side now. Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They're working that left side. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Tide with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They were all over it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Sets his feet. It's Duggar. Time to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field and ready to get this drive cranked up. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sends it back in motion. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Crosby. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Got to make the play on 4th. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. run inside. It's Crosby.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Face to grab. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. Motion from the wideout. Let it go. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Quick give. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
After run, now throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Working the ground game. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Absolutely center cut. This is now a 7-point game.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. At the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll try the left side. Got room at the 35. He's loose down the left side. At the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And they tacked on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Mississippi State going up-tempo. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On play action. Makes a catch. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the 1st down. Fresh center down's going to the air. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Alabama hit him with a big pass play. Will they keep slinging it? Headed to the end. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And you could see everyone on the sideline. They're pointing the other direction. You're going the wrong way. Sometimes, listen, when you scoop the ball up and you've been twisted and you've been turned, you don't know where the ball was coming from or where you were coming from, you go the wrong direction. And that right there will be a play and a clip that will be showed over and over again. And I don't think he's going to like it.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Trying to take it back. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. That fumble in thrust territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now on 2nd down for this offense. This time they'll throw it. Got his man. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. To the air, it's Duggar. Look out! And he gets rid of it.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On 3rd down, really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Quarterback changing the play. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Mississippi State right back to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Second down, gonna throw it. Going for it all. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the number 5 team, the Colorado Buffaloes. And it's the Buffs on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down in the... And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Hand it to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Tells the run, wants to pass. Unleashes one. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under pressure. Out wide right, it's Crosby. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. Out wide left, it's Landry. Across the 40, out of bounds, and the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Fresh set of downs going up top. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Immediately fires to the middle. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Off-play action. Flush to the left. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes that Alabama offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Breaks the tackle. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And, man, this is more of the same. dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Long way to go on second down. It's a reverse. Only able to pick up a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Well, the offense dialing up the jet sweep, and I like that idea because this receiver, with his speed, you want to try to get him on the perimeter, put the ball in his hands and see what can happen.
Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Escapes the pressure going right. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Bulldog. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Snapped it in the shotgun. Left side, it's Blackman. He's in for the 2, and that is big because now it's a one-possession game. They trail by 8. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Alabama sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Rushes on. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. The give to the lone running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back open in the middle. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. On the move. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Buying time to his right. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Crosby. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the offense. The field ready to go back to work. The run to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it on the option. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Turns it upfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Going with the counter play here. He's got enough. Could be an alley. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the ground. He's got it again. Hard running there. Breaks into the open. Inside. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And, guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Quick give. It's Crosby. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Mississippi State going up tempo. Push is ahead. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Drops back on first down. Working that wide receiver screen.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Man, that's why these quarterbacks are just so hard to defend. It's a pass play, he drops back, first down, got to play the whole field up, scrambles around, runs for a first down, new set of downs, new set of problems.
The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll move the tight end. Play action on first down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
The play fake. Fires left. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. There he goes. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
You really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to throw one first. Got his man on the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 43. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Got his man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quick completion on the out. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Going over!
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw. And the sticky fingers makes that two-point conversion decision a good one. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hits inside, it's busted. Hit and stopped right there, not much on that pickup. Mississippi State calls the second of its 3 timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Final timeout taken by the Bulldogs. And they've used their last timeout, and now the offense can start burning the clock. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Still looking to his right. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
With the lead late in the game, this defense...
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive. Offense.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Now on second down. Snap in the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Making the adjustment on the play. Freshetta Downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll close the gap to 14.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside the 15, here's the return. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9%.